Hello, hello everyone, Cole Hatter here, back again with Sunless Sea. When we last left off, we were sent on our 15th fetch quest in a row down the chain of other fetch quests that we were on, but this time it was for Port Cecil. Oh yeah, we have to kill the Principal of Coral, or at least get to a point where the Principal of Corals can kill itself. So, to do that, we gotta get... well, we already brought it a little flint, meaning an ambiguous Iluith from Mount Palmerston. We have to get it a monster tooth, which is why we have this Stygian Ivory. Then we have to get a wakeful idol from somewhere, and then give it to it. And then we got to get a heart-shelled silver, meaning we need to get a soothing copper long... I'm looking at my notes. I have to make fucking notes. Soothing copper long box from somewhere, and bring it to Station 3, so we could get some of that metal, bring it over, and we'll get 7 Scintillate, which we could bring down to Varchas to trade in for outlandish artifacts. We're just going over there right now, because I think we've done everything already. That we can trade for outlandish artifacts, that we can make into monstrous almanacs, and bring our pages, that's hearts, our pages up. Oh, yeah. But until then, we gotta go collect port reports on our way to Port Cecil. Oh, yeah. It'll be a great time. Also, we need to redo the propagation quest for the docile Blemmings. Because we need to get the other... what is the word? The reward that they gave us. We got the cinder, the ray cinders or whatever, and that we used that for one of the colors in the curator's quest. Why am I here? Look on the ruins. Anything's changed? Nothing. Nothing's changed. Okay. We need to come back here with the Blemming to see if we can drop it off. Wow, that's a weird habit I've gotten into, going to Hunter's Keep, because usually that's the first place you go. Oh, bats. Let's kill these bats, because we're good at killing things now. But not too good that we can kill a Lorn Fluke. Oh, no. Wrong button. Anyways. Because for the first propagation quest, we got the ray cinders, which we gave to the curator for Cosmogon, which was gather the corpses. Gather the corpses. Awesome. Yep. Go our way back. We could attack you, but let's not. Where are we even going? Oh, Bigmote Isle. Bigmote Isle, which has been destroyed, by the way. It's a great time. It's a great time. That was a great time. Anyway, focus. Cosmogon, but which is a bag of cinders, bag of ray cinders or whatever. But the other thing was a globule of something, which we need to get to the Fathom King as the fruit of a tree of something, poetic, Fathom King, dead guy, you get it. So during this fetch quest, we need to do another fetch quest to get something for the fetch quest that's one level above it. Or really at the base level. Or really second level. Because the first fetch quest is getting Dad's bones. And then to do that, we need to do a bunch more of fetch quests. And for that fetch quest, we need to do a bunch more of fetch quests. And for that fetch quest, we need to do a bunch more of fetch quests. Which I think is another fetch quest. We'll think about it. I'll write this down somewhere. But until then, yep. Bigmote Isle, compile a port report. This will not take long. A sad tale of failed ambition. Oh boy. Nothing. Not even a scrap of blue scintillate. Why is there a person's skull? Maybe that's good. Maybe that means they took out some of those assholes from Visions first. Happy Rock. Ooh. The sisters need provisions for the Feast of Saint Newt. For Scintillate. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Pilot port report. Wait a while and see. We've gained fragments. Like huge and deadly herons, the sisters stalk along the very tops of the walls. You watch through a spyglass as they leap and whirl, slashing at each other with a variety of frightening weapons. God, one of them just turned a somersault. My God, man! We're not gonna give knock at the iron-studded gates with news, because that will just reduce our terror the slightest bit. And we're good for that. We're good on that for now, which is weird. We've gotten to, like, a really good place, and I'm already regretting saying that out loud. We're at, like, an okay place with money, and you... A royal mega... Oh, it's a crab. It's a crab. It's fine. With, like, money, and fuel, and supplies, and our ship's a little busted up. But it's good, because we're saving up for a nicer, bigger one. Well, a slightly bigger one. A slightly bigger one. Oh. Right. Shepherd's Isle, goodbye, report. Windows, swimming, tentacles, all that nonsense. Don't worry, buddy. You're on my list of places to come back with the blemming. So, you will definitely have a story. No, come on. No. Keep fucking hitting the wrong button. So, we'll definitely be coming back. And you will definitely have a story to tell people. Oh, hello, boat. Pirate Steam Pinnacle, do you how do, sir? Fuck you. Let's see, what have you got for us? Scuttle, lean picking, stout crate of supplies. That's good, because I was just going to repair our ship. Just a little bit. Okay. Just so we're literally back where we were. Okay, that's fine. It's like the guy never hit us. Oh, hello. I didn't see you. I shouldn't write and drive. It's very irresponsible of me. No. I think there's a shark somewhere around here, too. Are you the eel that followed us all the way from Port Cecil? I need to kill that eel. That eel's gonna kill us one day. And it's not gonna be a fun time. Fun times will not be had. Hand over prisoner. Goodbye, report. We're not gonna ransom a prisoner because we don't have or rescue a prisoner or ransom a prisoner. Definitely not worth it. Shops? Oh. You do have supplies and stuff. Let's buy 1 fuel, 1 supplies. 2 fuel, 2 supplies. There we go. Just to put me at ease, because I'm a maniac. Now, let's go. Now, we're definitely gonna have to repair our ship again in the future, because Shark! He's a particularly tormented bound shark. He's particularly tormented, so we're gonna have to go around you. So I'm glad we got that fuel. Fuck you. Oh no. Overheard at Z Vantage Poison Air. Just... What is it? No, hang on. These... Oh! Shit, I lost it. Okay. Poisoneer was talking to someone. I don't know who. But I was nervous to click that because last time I did that, the game fucking crashed. So... Alright. Where are we? We are not where we should be. We've got to move downwards. That shark threw us off. Any second now, this fucking... eel! There he is! He's either gonna pop into view or just slide in from the side. Like, hey, how you doing? I heard you're trying to get somewhere. It would be really unfortunate if I were to show up. Cecil, extra move. Well, first of all, let's gather Scintillac. We're gonna get enough of that, honey. So, port report, there we go. I don't think we have enough space. We have barely enough space for 7 pieces of Scintillac that it's going to give us. Oh, and also we'll get 1 space for, giving over the Ivory. Alright. Give the principals a piece of Stygian ivory. We don't necessarily need this for my dissolution. The others are tools. This is ornament. Ornament. That was me. That wasn't it. This thing talks weird, but I talk weirder. But ivory in chest is asked, aren't we? Okay, go. My emissary has your payment. A little of me. There I shine. And a secret. The spiders of Savior's rocks, crush them, made arrangements with my cousin, bargains to blind a monster. Remember that, there are many alliances. Okay, a minor piece. Alright, got 7 Scintillac. Monster's Tooth. We're good! Let's go back to the notes page. We're good! Monster's Tooth! Yeah! So now we can move on to a Wakeful Idol, which we gotta get a Watchful Curio from somewhere, and bring it to Polytherm, to have audience with a king with 1,000 hearts. 100 hearts. He doesn't have 1,000, he's not that cool. And Heart-Shelled Silver, both of which we could get from that, candlelit shop, and from Irem, which is way over there in the northeast. Like, we're talking Maine northeast. Haha, but tish. Anyway. Also we would have to trade secrets, which we got a secret. Actually, we would have just enough for both of those things, so it might be worth a trip up there. But first, we have to go down to Varchas. Continue. Leave is not the place to be. Up the steps, squeeze through the crack, away from the fading, pleading voice. Explore a coral knot around Port Cecil. The sea laps dark around silvery coral. Humps and columns rise from the coral, a bewildering maze. Did we fuck up? Oh. There's an empty cliff top above the bleak waves, now blazes with colors. Striped tents, colored flames, the music of pianola, and a kettle drum. Mustachioed women and languorous men play chess, carve bones, eat cats, and polish their terrifyingly brass weapons. Terrifying, not terrifyingly. They're terrifyingly brass. Oh god, that thing is so brass. These are Iron Republic privateers, pirates whose practices contrive in the very laws of nature. Let's creep close and eavesdrop. We failed, and we gained a terror. A hive of murderous bees, the Republicans conspire gleefully in a tangled and multifarious pigeon. French, English, polythermic, the language of hell. You can make out words here and there. Liver, thunder, expunge, consume. All of those sound like great words to have in one sentence. But it's hard to resolve them into sense. The longer you listen, the less sense it makes, until you begin to fear what effect their infernal whispering is having. When your Boshun turns to whisper to you, and you hear only the bleating of a goat, you realize it's time to retreat. Well, fuck. I think I could have gotten a, Do not put the bloody ashore here. Do not do that. Yeah, don't do it. I got a list of safe places here. Of where not to put the blending. And you do not put the blending there. Alright, so we're gonna go down. Down, down, down. To the bottom of... Wait a minute. There we go. Now I'm comfortable. Down, down, down to Godfall, then to Polytherm, then across... I guess we'll stop at Fathom King's Hold. Across the vast reaches of nothingness, and hopefully there's no wax wind keeping us from going to Varchas, because right now our hold is filled to burst with Scintillac. That could be used, to do something else. It's just a bound shark. I wonder if we could take on a bound shark. I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to risk it, but maybe. That would be cool. If we could. Maybe when we upgrade our boat, we can try. We can try for that. I'm not sure when that's gonna be, but it's gonna be. We're gonna do it. Ooh. Unfinished pirates. No thanks. Oh! This is a bad retreat. Oh, I'm fucking this up. Okay. Don't mind us. The fuck is wrong with me? Alright, we got something awaits us in port, which is good, because we need that to exchange the pieces. The pieces of Scintillate to outlandish artifacts. Shops, we don't want to sell you. Oh, what the? Oh god, I pressed R by accident. Yeah, we should be good. No, fucking stop it. There we go. Alright, now down into the depths we go. Hopefully we'll make it. We know that the eye is somewhere in, like, this corner here. Like, around this area. Like, roughly next door to the Reef of Roses. So we know where not to go. Oh, look! An eel! Motherfucker! It's really bright. Is that because you're next to the lantern? Probably. It's a bright eel. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Also, Lorn flukes like to hang out here, and as we have established, they're really fucking difficult to see, and really fucking terrifying to fight. At least for me, because I'm a massive coward. Alright, we've got fog. But no wax winds yet, so... We've approached Varchas, the mirrored city, so we're almost there. And no wax winds yet. Normally, the Jack-a-Dandy stack is a good, like, indicator. If we're here and we see a wax wind, then that means we're not going to make it down to Varchas. But I don't only see fog. So. That's still going to fuck us up. And we're running low on fuel. Or at least too low for my liking. Haven't run into any of those fucking Try that again. We haven't run into any of those fucking birds yet, so that's good. Really low on fuel. If we're being this far out here, we have shops, right? Maybe inside. Turn to Varchas. Welcome. File a port report. Let's go. All right, we want to go to Temple of Mir. So, the Sun Seers. Alright. 2 outlandish artifacts. That's right, we get fucking 2 outlandish artifacts. So right now, we're sitting on, like, fucking 1,400 echoes. Right? So we got 7 Scintillate times 2. Because each of those things are what? Yeah! Holy shit! Holy shit! Alright. Sun Seers, Scintillate. I think we could do it one more time and then we have to go. It's evening. It's time to go. It's time to leave. Return to the city center. Hospital guardhouse. The inn. Because we can't just leave for some reason. Kitchens. Alright. Use a mirror charm. Lost 5 terror. That's good. Dawn and Varchas. Gotta leave. Yeah. Not yet, Tomas. Alright. Can we can't, like, maybe there was a shop in there that we couldn't find. Until then, did they have shit in Adam's Way? By the way, we found Adam's Way last time. I don't know if that was apparent, but I don't know if they had them in Shellinates. I'll have to see. Let me actually see. Just because I don't want to fuck anything up. We've gotten this far. Okay, so they do sell fuel at Adam's Way, but we might run into some issues there. Because we might run into a wax wind. We might run into blue prophets. Those fucking bird things. But if worse comes to worse, we can always just throw some supplies on the on the thing, and then make our way up to Khan's Shadow, because they also sell fuel. They sell it, I think, for an exorbitant amount of money, but they sell it. And we can sell outlandish artifacts there, so we could just basically do a trade for outlandish artifact for fucking fuel. Where the fuck is Adam's Way? Why aren't we there yet? Oh, yeah, we have to go around Port Livingston. A carmine tint to the waves. We're approaching Adam's Way, where flows the mountain's blood. Man, these southern ports are weird. Oh. Now we could go back to Varchas if we wanted to and trade in the rest of those things. Nope! Pay me no mind! Republican Dreadnought, please do not. You're gonna fuck with me, ain't you? Oh. Okay, thank you, sir. Carry on. But now that we've got something awaits us in port, we can... Also, we can drop a Blemming off here, but it'll end their day immediately, because Adam's Way is... I think we can only come here, do a certain amount of things, just like in Varchas. Near Adam's Way, all ships approach... Tales of a city recently fallen? Let's do that. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to give them either a Z story or a port report of... I forget where, but... Listen to a storyteller. Okay. Grant shore leave, why not? Lost 10 terror, that's good. Can I, shop? Please? And oh, you look horrifying, buddy. Oh, yeah, this is the... Hang on. I'm trying to remember what everything did. Catch a nut that falls from the tree of a single day. Picking them from a branch is forbidden, but fallen ones are useless. You'll need to intercept it between bow and ground. Sure. I've gained an outlandish artifact! One in the hand. An hour you wait, and another hour. In that time, nuts fall beyond your reach. You ignore them. Clack, clack, clack. There, a nut has fallen from a high limb. It ricochets from branch to branch as it falls. Your hand snaps out. The nut lands in your palm, glossy, smooth, and brown. A number of passers-by cheer your catch. Okay. Let's do a storyteller. Can I do that again? Can I go shopping, please? Sit beneath the tree of a single day and let the hours pass. You watch the budge bulge into blossoms. White flowers burst across the tree like November fireworks. As the afternoon draws on, petals begin to detach themselves, spinning across the square like drifting snow. Okay. We can attend a funeral feast. So let's do that. This is where they eat the dead. And we're gonna just observe. Steal scraps off the table. No thanks. We're gonna observe because we have this issue. Gawk. It just says gawk. Alright. Tale of Terror. Memory of Distant Shores. That's fine. And then we're gonna leave. Back to the Z. Now we can shop here. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Alright. That's good. That makes me feel happy about things. We're gonna fucking load up on both of these. Let's go. Let us go. No! We're booking it. Fuck you. 12 fucking damage! No thank you, sir! You have a good day now, sir! I'm gonna be on my way! You have 7 crew members, you have 40. Come on, how is it even fair? Glad I got those supplies. Now I can sit in port and wait for the friggin' bullshit. Oh, I don't have a something awaits us in port. Or do I? No, I don't. So I guess we'll have to flitter around here until we do. Oh, there we go. I used the something awaits us in port when we were in Adam's Way. Because that's what you need for anything to happen. So where will we go after this? Should we go back up all the way to Mount Palmerston? And pick up those zoops? Or maybe not, because that's also 7 things that we'll have to work around. Maybe. Maybe we can go to Uttershroom, find... Thank you. No shops. Hello. Yes, hello, I'm back. Nope, I'm just walking past all of these people, going to the Temple of Mir. I think we should have 2 Scintillax left. Should be good, should be good. Yep, we're good. So we're going to leave. And then we're gonna go hang out at our buddy's house, the Jewel Turbaned Youth. Tell them of yourself. Tell a fanciful tale. We'll tell a fanciful tale, because we told them about ourselves last time and they weren't interested. So, let us tell them. It's practically a sailor's profession. I succeeded! Your crew would have enjoyed this tale and probably added their own asides and embellishments. Still, you couldn't have hoped for a more appreciative audience. They gasp and moan and shudder guiltily as your story comes to a climax. Sounds hot. Go on. Afterwards, the jewel-turbaned youth takes you by the hand. His own is shaking, and his skin is clammy. We are forbidden from the trickery of storytelling in Varchas, he tells you hoarsely. I've never heard anything so sublime. Ooh. Ooh, I have a searing enigma. What? Something here needs a searing enigma. I forget what, but something. I need something that has a searing enigma. I'll figure it out. But until then, I think they're worth a lot of money. But, anyway. Okay. Entertainment in Varchas. Can't go to the inn yet. Pilgrimage. Nope. Respect to the guard. Dour faces nurse approval. Oh, we have to get all these people to like us. So let's go to the hospital. Are you feeling a little fevered? Do you hope to learn medical secrets? Or perhaps you just enjoy the moans and flushed faces of the sick and suffering? I want to help people. Offer your services. Tough challenge. You have some skills and you could help the dour-faced nurse and 10 patients on the open ward. Let's do that. What could go? Oh, gain terror. It's fine. Apparently they do things very differently in Varchas, or maybe your anatomy is a little bit rusty. After you make a few fumbling attempts to put in a catheter, the dour-faced nurse declares you a menace and banishes you from the ward. Oh god, I hope that's not permanent, because I want to help. Okay, good. It's not permanent. The open ward. You see patients sprawled on their beds playing card games and chatting to visitors. Most of them have minor injuries. Let's talk to everyone. Most of these wounds happened outside the city, on hunting expeditions or trade missions, the dour-faced nurse explains, severely raising her voice, which is why most of these malingerers are guards. The patient nearest to her pretends to swoon. But what would I do away from your gentle, tender gaze, O fair nurse? Oh, damn. He clasps his hands to his bosom. Surely I would wither and perish. We'll see who withers when I give you your sponge bath, she retorts, and her patient draws up his blanket meekly, though his mouth still curves up in a smile. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Before we went down a hallway and it was a bunch of people, like, sitting in a dark room, like, muttering to themselves. The courtyard? Use the mirror charm. Let's go to the courtyard. The cushions are arrayed around the marble fountain in the middle. Musicians pluck their instruments under the shade of the twisted yellow-leafed trees. Okay. Their songs are curiously prosaic? The lyrics more like a biographical report than poetic invention. You listen to a lake dredger's waterlogged, lotus-rooted dirge. You sway to the slow, steadily ballad of fungus collectors and join in the lamplighters' quick-footed dance which mimics their evening rounds. Oh, okay. This is a pretty nice way to spend an evening. The evening finishes with the Song of Mir, which is sung to the accompaniment of string instruments and drums and polished glass prisms, which split the white light into rainbows in counterpoint to the notes. Oh damn, that's nice. Alright, use a mirror charm. Should be good. Lost by terror. Alright, let's leave now. Okay, I guess it's like the equivalent of a buoy. Oh no! wispy condensation crisscrosses the sky, the ghosts of passing trains. You seem to be having just as much trouble as I am, buddy. Well, I'm here, and I'll try that. To clear that place of slimes, or to clear that place, to clear that place of slimes, I'm going to introduce a tar. This probably counts as eco-terrorism.